Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 20 of season 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In the last episode, Skye has now learned the truth about Ward. The rest of the team is still in the dark though, while Ward has manipulated the situation to get Skye isolated from the group, off in the plane, going off to the supposed location where they can access the drive. And now it's kind of this chess game. So let's go ahead and hop in. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time code, summary reaction, the entire episode. Over there, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on movies we react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, so sure to always support the channel. But guys, at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this reaction, at least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really does go a long way with helping these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights. And with that all said out of the way, let's hop into episode 20. Nothing personal. Here we go.
Yeah, it went as expected. S.H.I.E.L.D. implodes and
Maria
everyone wants answers.
forgot to mention that a little bit too. May, after self-exiling herself, is tracking down Maria.
Where is this fridge? What was in there? Who or what is a man thing? I swear I need a cocktail.
Man thing? Man thing name drop.
But apparently my every move continues to fascinate them. Tonight's standard issue surveillance.
Check out my reaction to Werewolf by Night.
The hipster following me looks familiar. I think he's Russian or
gone. Oh shit.
Pepper, I'll call you back in 10.
Is it May? Is it May getting the tails off of her?
We need to talk.
Yes!
They must hate that you're going to work for Stark.
Most of the intelligence community would like to drop me into a dark hole, but even they can't mess with Tony's army of lawyers.
God, this has got to be so fucking annoying, knowing the MCU eventually just sets all this aside, man. Jesus. I didn't realize just how much they really kind of tried to integrate this.
They used alien biology, rewrote his memories, and that Fury did it under someone else's direction. I want to know who that was.
You're afraid it was Alexander Pierce.
That would be pretty shitty.
Fury said that he buried that intel when he decided not to bury Coulson.
Maria, this is not the time to wax poetic.
Those are his words, not mine.
Unless you want to ask Fury for me.
Fury's dead.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Drop your weapon!
3 minutes and 20 seconds, really? If you were my agents, it wouldn't be for long.
Interesting.
Why they left their phones, or why May just left.
May walked away because I told her to. I was mad and I was mean.
Then we don't need her sorry ass.
Oh, fuck off.
All the crap we're facing, this is not the time to pull the ripcord, bail out.
I'll make us some food. We have to eat.
That's not exactly what she's doing, though. She's off doing her own thing, fighting her own fight, but they don't know that.
Night. Day.
Oh, not all the paintings, or whatever you call it, switched. Oh, you gonna find his body?
Took a team, kept us in the dark for our safety.
The hell?
We've had a wolf in the herd the whole time.
Ward is Hydra. Wow! Who carved that in? It had to have been Skye, right? All right, so one of the things that I had talked about before, one of the things I remembered, like those flashes, it did involve these two on this plane. She was sitting down, he was not. That's all I got. Any context around that? Don't remember it. Or maybe it was the other way around. I don't remember. I just know they were on the plane.
He could have picked anywhere in the world. Why a random diner in LA?
It's already built into my encryption. Never changed it, but it's fitting. It's where I met Mike Peterson. It's where this whole S.H.I.E.L.D.
This, however, is not the answer.
Doesn't matter. A girl can't defend herself.
In this situation, the last thing we can afford is to get pinched on a concealed weapons charge.
Oh, fuck off.
Couldn't find any rounds anyway.
Like, they are both
Hey,
acting so weird.
we are gonna be okay.
Like, he is being way too forward and she's being so skittish, and neither one of them, she's picking up on it, but he doesn't know that she knows that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. He doesn't know that she knows.
Yeah, but tell him the war doesn't
Let me work.
Something else is at play here, sir. Think about it. They're just trying to mess with our heads. They wrote that on the wall to scare us.
He died approximately 10 hours ago of asphyxiation. After May left the premises. Partially sliced through, so it was done in a hurry. Based on the angle of the lacerations, the killer was at least 6'2" and strong enough to... Ward did this. No.
If I know Skye, she's got a plan. And we're gonna find her before Ward figures out what that is. Come on, Skye. What's your play? Ward is Hydra. You know what that means?
Garrett is alive.
And Agent Hand is dead.
So they hit the fridge.
Means they've got all the weapons they could possibly want.
What do you have that he wants?
I don't know. He had all our intel on that drive. All he had to do was make a copy. He came back for Skye. She must have encrypted that drive, and she was the only one who could crack back into it.
So they have to keep her alive.
And she can stall for time.
Perimeter defenses activated.
Uh-oh, wait, what?
I should have knocked on wood just then.
Oh,
They just
no.
triggered the gun turrets.
God damn it. Hey, at least we got turrets outside. It might help for a little bit.
It's a complicated hack.
You're mistaking my admiration for impatience.
No, it's impatient.
Are you all right?
Oh, she lied about the location.
Hiding what I'm thinking and feeling, it doesn't come as easy for me as it does for you.
Well, it comes with experience.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Uh-oh.
I wish this bunker had a bunker.
These doors should hold. It'll take some major artillery to make a dent.
Well, about that.
It's not Hydra. It's Special Forces.
Oh, wait.
Stand down. Colonel Talbot, there have to be better things for you to do than chase 4 S.H.I.E.L.D. agents.
I wasn't a huge fan before chasing you to the damn tundra, Coulson.
If I come out, will you shoot me? Because then I won't come out.
Hold your fire, soldiers.
This is one of the most classified facilities on the planet, Colonel. How the hell did you find it?
Oh, shit.
I told them.
Hopefully that's a good old shit, though. What the hell?
My condolences.
Oh, Fury's grave. Oh, Phil's. Wait, why? I'm so confused. Wait, why? Oh, something was stashed there. His data. That's what Fury meant.
Classified level 10. Tahiti project supervisor to Director Fury.
Who be it?
You're still protecting your secrets. Is there anything specific you're afraid I'll talk about? Tahiti, maybe?
Phil.
I'm a liability?
Mm-hmm.
You should have been straight with me. I would have kept your secrets like a good soldier. I always have. But instead, you were worried about me when you should have been worried about anyone else.
You're right.
Ward's his secret weapon. He killed Victoria Hand, then raided the fridge, and now he's got Skye, which is where we were headed until you so rudely interrupted to sweeten your deal.
We move this along. I'd like to tear this room apart.
Sure, Colonel. Knock yourself out.
Oh! Or I will.
It's gotta be so hard living a double life like that. Getting close to people only to turn on them. I don't know how Garrett did it.
Garrett?
Think about all that time you spent as your SO. Getting to know you, being your mentor. If you had one more moment before you shot him in the back of the head so heroically, could say anything you want, what would you say?
Skye.
Would you say he's disgusting? Would you tell him he's a disgusting, backstabbing traitor?
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to have an honest conversation for once.
We've been made. Come on.
No.
Oh!
Tip them off. Hail Hydra.
Get fucked.
Be careful. He's armed.
He's just gonna kill them. Even though they had every opportunity to just shoot his ass right now.
Slow down, ma'am. What are you talking about?
Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. I wanted you to take me in. Come on, what are you doing? Get me out of
That's
here.
it.
I'll do whatever you want.
Oh!
Skye, you don't understand. I'm not trying to hurt you.
This is so oh, what the hell? Oh, whoa! God damn it! I forgot he was part of the. Here it is. This might be the thing.
Garrett says you have 5 minutes. I can explain.
Lying bastard, son of a bitch!
Ooh.
Okay, it's over. You can't win.
Oh.
That is the twisted logic that they teach you when you sign up to be a Nazi.
Stop. I'm not a Nazi.
Are you sure?
In the S.H.I.E.L.D. handbook, chapter 1, the Red Skull, founder of Hydra, was a big fat freaking Nazi. That was part of the mission, right? Just gonna kick back and watch me bleed until it's your turn to pull the trigger.
You think I had a part in that? I would let that happen. You know how I feel about you, Skye.
I don't know that we don't. No one knows that that's true, dude. You can't use that card.
The sacrifices, the decisions I had to make, but I made them. Because that's what I do. I'm a survivor.
You are a serial killer.
Yeah.
And I will never, ever give you what you want.
God damn, man. This is so freaking wild. Uh-oh.
Hydra can hurt my son anytime they want. If I get any funny ideas about rescuing him, they push a little button and blow a hole in my skull.
Fitz Simmons will figure out a way.
No.
They made Quinn do it because they're still good in you, Mike. And I don't think you're gonna hurt me.
I won't hurt you.
Oh!
Stopped his heart.
His heart.
Oh.
He's having a heart attack. I can restart it or not.
Oh.
It's your choice.
Oh, yeah, fuck it. Let him go.
He's a murderer.
Yes, he is. Are you?
No, this wouldn't make her one either. I don't know that twisted logic works for you, bud.
Where do you unlock the
Bring
drive?
him back.
Where?
I put the password in and I start the hack, and once we reach altitude, it unlocks.
Put the password in, start the hack. No tricks. Get the plane in the air.
Can't. Barely stand.
That should help.
God damn, man.
And I hoped you weren't the duplicitous lowlife you turned out to be, but here we are. Never figured you for John Garrett's lapdog.
Well, a lot of us lost respect for Fury when he picked you as his second. Needed eye candy around, he could have at least picked Romanoff.
That's funny.
What the hell?
You want me to pursue?
No, their tracking systems are up and running. Just hope we bought enough time.
Nice.
How did you get past Deathlock?
Deathlock's here? On the plane?
Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
take you
that
out.
glowing blue light right there. He's coming.
Run. I don't need your permission.
And Lola can fly. Also, parachute, I guess. No, I'd still take a parachute at least. Yo. Oh my God. Oh my God, this looks kind of goofy, but I don't care. Thank God. See, this is why the parachutes would have been handy. Had that not worked.
I'm not just gonna forget what you did to me back there. You try anything like that again, I will kill you.
Wasn't personal.
Ooh.
I was just following orders.
How's that feel, Ward? Huh? Dirtbag.
Tell me that you're not Hydra.
Oh.
I know that it's ridiculous, but I just need to hear you say it.
Yeah, at this point, you know, it's how could you know?
We'll get him.
I left them a little present when I decrypted the drive.
Oh? Little Didnus Nedry. They try to get in there again. It's like, didn't say the magic word. And there we go. Whew. Damn it. Again, every time. We're 20 episodes in, and I always forget. And get caught off guard by these little transitions. Hey.
There's something you need to see.
Yeah, what did she find? What was on the file?
You wanted to know who was behind Tahiti? This is what I found out.
Good morning, Director Fury. I understand you started the program to potentially save a mortally wounded Avenger, but the side effects are too extreme. The only course of action that showed any promise of stemming these side effects was memory replacement. And even those results were very inconsistent. I'm recommending the termination of Project Tahiti. Under no circumstances should these procedures or drugs be administered to anyone ever. The cost is far too great. Thank you, sir.
I'm so confused. So, am I getting this right, that they were working on this before he died, and he was in charge of the project? Then he was mortally wounded, and to save his life, they ran him through the gauntlet. He was recommending we shut it down because of all the effects, and they figured this one time we figured out we'll do it, we'll work it on him, of all people, and do this memory replacement in the hopes that it might stabilize. Is that right? Or am I still missing the beat here? Either way, let me know. Like, cause clearly I'm just like, what? Or, And there were previous subjects. Who are these subjects? Who are they testing on? So many questions. Anyway, great episode. Again, I love what they've been doing with this whole thriller, this burner notice kind of vibe that's been going on since they've lost their status, lost their station. And then on top of that, and how they've learned, everybody across the board in all their different ways, about Ward. You know, the way Skye found out, beautifully done. The way the team found out, beautifully done. As they were trying to piece together what the hell happened when they came back to the bunker to find it in the situation it was in with all the data just wiped and everybody gone. You know, May going to Maria, though that didn't go exactly according to plan there. You know, she got her information on Tahiti that led her to finding that drive in Coulson's grave. But in turn, you know, I don't know if she made that trade with Maria to give them up on the location of that bunker or how they figured it out. Whatever the arrangement was there. Sent Talbot after them, and then she learned the truth of the matter about what they were actually doing there. And there's like, well, we didn't know that. We didn't know about Garrett and Ward. So I guess, hold on, let's reframe this, and then she helped them get out of there, go track Ward down. Meanwhile, the cat and mouse game between Ward and Skye was brilliant. Skye pulled out masterclass moves the entire time. The whole thing at the diner and setting up this like anonymous tip about Ward's location, to throwing herself at the cops to get them to arrest her, to get her out of there once she showed her hand. All of it was so well done until Deathlock showed up and just really kind of got a handle on things. But my God, man, I love the Ward is such, like, I don't know what he expected. I don't know what Ward expected when he was just like, you'll understand one of these days. And I love that she laid into him, like, about the whole, like, Nazi association with Hydra. Is like, what are you talking about? Of course it is. It's like the whole thing. He's like, you don't understand. Garrett, I'm not in Nazi. So yeah, I don't know. I don't care what the excuse is, but who knows? Maybe there's some magical thing and there's a redemption, or maybe if there is like some kind of convoluted thing going on about what he owes Garrett, about why he is alive and all this other stuff, and I don't know. I find it hard to believe, given the station and the setting at hand and what we know and what has been done, that you could turn us around. I don't know how you do that. Garrett even doesn't trust Ward at this point either, so I don't know what to expect on that front. You know, he sent Deathlock after them to make sure that Ward gets this job done, and to do it if Ward fails. He's making sure to have contingencies for his contingencies, so I'm very curious to see how they bring him down, man, and what little gift Skye left them on that drive. Either way, man, these last couple of episodes, this whole back half has been just insanely fun, tense, and just well executed. I absolutely adore the way they've been doing all this spy thriller shit. This whole mole turncoat kind of storyline has been so much fun. And the way it's paired up, if you were to watch this consecutively with like what is going on in the MCU right now, I can't imagine what this might have been like watching this at the time when it was airing. It must have been insane. And again, I only understand more and more the further we get into this, how upsetting this had to have been. Seeing all these little ways this show tried desperately hard to make itself relevant, fit in, and even accentuate a lot of the things that were going on in the MCU at the time, just to get thrown away. I totally get it at this point, and who knows, it probably is only going to fan the flames even further the deeper we get into all of this. Lots of lingering threads, lots of fun little things here. May's back with the team, thankfully, after she found out what's going on. You know, this whole thing with Fitz, you know, having his just world fall apart around him, not just his association with S.H.I.E.L.D., but then with Ward, somebody who he gave his trust to and looked up to, admired in a lot of these ways, and even in a lot of ways also tried to impress and emulate, when he was very much so wanting to be out on the field, out and doing these missions and getting his hands dirty. You know, that was, a lot of that came from looking up to Ward in a lot of ways, and then having that worldview just completely crumble when he was just in denial. The reveal happened and he's just falling apart, and then that just crushed him so much. And even though in his heart of hearts he knows it would never be true, he still had to hear it from Jemma that she's not Hydra. And even if that wouldn't matter in the grand scheme of things, he just needed that solace. And I know that myself for being so shaken with reality that even though there is a 100% chance the horrible outcome that you're imagining in your head or that you're afraid of in your head cannot happen or is impossible, there's still that itch you can't get rid of until you just have to have it acknowledged. I've been in that situation a lot of times myself where, again, like all evidence to the contrary is all there, but like my brain is still like, but what if? Great episode, man. I don't know, we've got 2 episodes left. 2 episodes of this season left, and I have no idea how to remember any of this shit, and I do not know what even could happen or will happen in these next 2 episodes, man. I'm excited. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. Remember, if you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you got a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Mandy Share, Ryan Karen, your course Scott Melito, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey Hale, Jake Cantrell, Eric Official, Amy Becca, Casey Wood, JoJo, and S.H.I.E.L.D. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.